10 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Complexities turn to ban. Dire team ban. Complexities turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dark Seer.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Queen of Pain.
Dire team pick. Complexities turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Hey guys, we're back again. The Dota Pit Season 4 NA qualifiers here. Brought to you by G2A, myself Durka from the JD Studio, my co-cast at Motpax from the lovely nation of Canada. How are you doing, man?
Number 2, we had a little bit of a romp there. A little bit of a barn burner, one kind of running over EWolves, that bounty hunter, but this time they actually, I would say, have a better start to the draft, getting themselves that Swindle Melon's Darkseer, something that this guy loves on the stream like non-stop. I think it's probably his favorite hero to go towards in the off lane right now, and it opens up so many options, man. Like Spirit Picker supports, Bounty Hunter support again, Night Stalker support, all slapping on that Iron Shell. Down.
You turned down your mic. Be naughty.
No, I did nothing. I don't want to get in trouble with you, man. I know how it is. Me up or something.
Yeah, I will destroy you. And everything that you hold dear be burnt to ashes.
That's life.
I can turn you up a little bit on my end. It's all good. All good. But yeah, game number 1, EWolves, they won their lanes, and then they lost the game. Pretty much it. Story of that complexity with their bounty, their Spirit Breaker, they just ran through them. This time around, though, a little more mobility for EWolves as they pick up the Queen of Pain, Tusk back again, coL, like you're saying, Darkseer plus Gyro. The pretty strong combination there. But the bans, it's kind of interesting here. You know, a lot of EWolves bans focused on Limp. Viper, TA, Lina. People are saying in chat he can only play 4 heroes. Well, he banned 3 of them, so what's he got left? Shadow Fiend? Well, we'll have to find out. Complexity ban out Ember Spirit AA. Smashes Ember, honestly. You don't really want to give him that.
You know what's interesting is I was looking over the games from when they just played in the 3-0ing by complexity, and they actually threw the Queen of Pain into the off lane, giving it over to Darky, the guy who played their off lane last game, and then they ended up with wound up with an axe actually for Smash. That was who they were up against the Broodmother. So speaking of which, not banned out right now. So we might kind of run into that same situation if they do want to throw Chessie his Brood, because having the Darkseer and the Gyrocopter, it's pretty solid, honestly. Last time they did it with the Swindle Melons Darkseer. Slidar over Darkseer.
One of the greatest things about bringing these Swedes over to complexity, and it's something we were on Toffee's show the other day around the pit, and it's something that Swills brought up. It's just the dynamic nature of these players. They can play any role. You know, Limp and Chessie, they're interchangeable. They can pretty much just swap from safe lane to mid without any problems whatsoever. That's definitely something to watch out for. EWolves, what are you aiming at though? Queen of Pain Tusk, you've got catch, you've got good damage. Else you up though, you know, there's tons of support still. There's Dazzle. Yeah, there we go. Dazzle's gonna be the go-to for them. Don't want to give that again to Hanskin. I really want to see Hanskin Chen. That's all I want.
Well, they used to on NIP. They did Chen Luna was always the combo, right?
Yeah, for NIP. Turn you up a little bit more. Good. Interesting. We can just blame Skype or something, you know.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's fine, but no Smash Ember, obviously being banned out here, and Complexity taking their time this one. Maybe you'll get your Chen. I don't know. They're thinking about something, but it's going to be that brawler. Iron Shelled Spirit Breaker. This is just like so frustrating. So likely going to be Z Freak this time, and I'm still kind of waiting on that 5th roll here for Hanskin.
Spirit Breaker, Darkseer, dual off lane. Hey. Gonna be really nasty. So Tusk Dazzle, I really like Tusk in the 4 role more than I like him in that 3 spot on the off lane. It offers you much more roaming power, controlling runes. Sure that it's kind of like that bounty role where you're just harassing and disrupting lanes, necessarily looking for kill openings all the time. Where they put him? Oh, there he goes. Darkseer, Gyro, Spirit Breaker. They're just so tanky. Gyro builds into stats, gets the S and Y. You know, we saw drums. What was it? Phase, Aquila, and drums, all from the Gyro.
Phase, Aquila, drums, S and Y, BKB. Yeah, so very fighty build.
He went full stats and tank now. Phantom Lancer. Good against Darkseer in lane. We've seen aggressive with a ton of other players really do very well against DS. The fact you can lance down, you Quelling Blade, you kill things off like that. But Dazzle there, Darkseer's not going to have a great time. Then you factor in the fact that the Spirit Breaker plus a Darkseer, and you start to wonder how Tusk is going to fit in. You have to run a defensive tri-lane. Spirit Breaker with a double Iron Shell on the Darkseer as well, just run into Dazzle over and over again, and make sure he can't stack, can't pull, he can't really do anything else in that jungle.
Yeah, I don't know, this is looking like it's going to start to shape up a little bit like last game, right? Where you had that Spectre who was kind of doing his own thing, and I feel like the PL is going to be trapped into kind of the same thing this time. Going to be trying to get some farm on his own, can't really fight all that early. Like, yeah, you kind of can, but it's pretty risky against the Spirit Breaker. Like, if they single you out for 1 second, you get Nether Strike, you're going down. Like, just too squishy. Maybe the Dazzle will be able to bail you out, we'll see. So I would expect some single target lockdown. Obviously the Bane banned out, so he won't be available, but anything that can really kind of maybe a little bit more wave clear, if you're thinking. So some sort of a combination of the two. Even Vengeful Spirit would seem okay here, even if it's going to be the support role. Just something where you get single target, single out this PL, and just end his life, and that's just the draft. But we get ourselves the Invoker. He's pretty good at all those.
A ton of, and don't necessarily know where the Queen of Pain's going. Like you said, could be offlane co-op. But if it is a Queen of Pain mid, the new Invoker with Invoke at level 1. At level 2 Alacrity, then into level 3 with like Alacrity, Cold Snap, and Tornado, Deafening Blast, whatever you want to go for as your 3rd spell. Queen of Pain doesn't have a great time there anymore. You know, we used to see Quop as a lane dominator, just crushing Invoke, crushing SF. Not as easy, Queen of Pain. Lane matchups anymore, and Complexity, I guess they run it pretty standard. All they need now is that kind of hard support for Hanskin. Witch Doctor, something along those lines that can maybe heal them up through these team fights.
Oh, that's pretty classic. That was like, I guess Steel Kid was always the one who played it when they had it, I think. But they used to run Witch Doctor like all the time. And they'll ban out the Disruptor, which is something that they've been known to go for on EWolves a couple times. Very popular support right now. Yeah, Undying's still in the pool, but of course with the PL, not really something you want to look towards. And then you're locked with quite a few short-range heroes. So I don't know. Maybe someone who kind of abused that new
10
Aether lens. Can we get like a Crystal Maiden or something going on here?
Maiden.
5 seconds.
A silencer
remaining.
would be kind of good here for complexity against EWolves, but I don't know
Reserve
how it would
time.
exactly fit in with their own draft. Just having the silence against like Dazzle, Quap, PL is incredibly good. What else do we have actually? Difficult. Pain was banned out. You don't really want to go for like an Earthshaker or something. You do want like a range support to go running around doing stuff. I think Witch Doctor is probably the best option. Venge you mentioned could work out well.
Oh wait, where's Oracle?
Well, that's true. We've not seen Oracle from either of these teams, have we?
Okay, this is like such a good Oracle game right now for complexity. It's always a good Oracle game, I'm pretty sure. I think that hero's pretty busted right now. The only other one that comes to mind would be kind of the Rubik's not too bad in this situation.
Pretty good Oracle game for Elite Wolves. They put Tusk off lane,
10
Quap mid,
seconds
PL,
remaining.
Dazzle, Oracle top. You know, Purge off Iron Shell, Purge off Surge, stuff like that. Stop
5
Spirit Breaker.
seconds remaining.
Annoys the hell out of Invoker.
Yeah. I feel like a Gyro Oracle lane would be devastating.
10 seconds remaining.
Fortune's End into Rocket Barrage.
Where are you going?
Shaker.
It's an Earthshaker.
Complexities turn
I
to
don't know
pick.
actually where these guys are heading. Earthshaker has sort of swung back and forth from being support to offlane over the past month or two. I mean, Moonmeander's like the main proponent of their hero going from support to offlane again. Still see Deco Phobos do it from time to time. Do you know if there's any sort of precedent set here for Elite Wolves and how they like to run Earthshaker?
I believe it's the off lane, traditionally for them. Of course, I
10
can
seconds
always find out, I
remaining.
suppose. But in the past, they've been ones who kind of look
5
towards that
seconds
Mystico,
remaining.
that hero. So
See where they
see
throw it?
here.
Oh,
Reserve
complexity.
Rather
Final.
Darky, but hey, it's
You
the
called
Rubik,
it.
yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, once the Earthshaker comes out, I think that really adds to that pick for Rubik. Just like, yep, it's gonna work out absolutely perfectly for us. Steal Fisher, steal Grave, steal everything. Out of these guys. Hang on a
Yeah,
second.
and
There we go.
it will be Darky too, so it is going to be the off lane shaker.
Prepare
For those of you just
battle.
joining us, welcome. Game number 2 here. Complexity are 1 game up, 2-game series in the stages of this NA qualifier for Dota Pit Season 4, brought to you by G2A. And both the guys, look at them. Sea Freak, Breaker, Tusk just warding up. Now, neither of them know exactly where the wards are. The Tusk is pinging out over to the east, like, guys, he's actually warded over here. But the Spirit Breaker, a little bit further north.
Well, this is a pretty safe lane for Ewo this time. But of course, like you said, Darkseer plus the Tusk, or rather the Darkseer plus the Spirit Breaker, always terrifying, but decent defensive capabilities up here. And yeah, and as Cart Dota here, our stats man is pointing it,
Damn it.
Oracle and Earth Spirit.
30 seconds.
Only a
I
tick
was-
band of 48.1 and 35.6.
I was waiting for you to end, and I was going to say, let's not forget Cart Dota is here, but then he pops his little head out, shows us what he's got.
Typical.
Typical Cart Dota. Oh, that sentry actually captures the Observer Ward. So EWolves will find the Obs there, from the Spirit Breaker up at top.
Right now.
Darkseer. Oh, it was Spirit Breaker that placed. Spirit Breaker. So the brothers, the three brothers, heading up to top.
The
Spirit
battle
Breaker, Darkseer, it looks
begins.
like. Gyrocopter limp. Second.
Where's my pigeon?
Chessie's going to be safe lane Invoker.
I like this. We've seen quite a few of these mid gyros. Oh, Limp. Is Limp the one who likes to do the rocket build?
Yeah, max homing
That's-
missile.
Yeah, there's a. I think he said he likes to do it. I think Chessie does it too when he actually plays it as well. But
I think you
so we'll say what Limp goes for.
I think you kind of have to do it mid. We saw it initially from Fata, I believe, when he played Gyrocopter mid a couple of times ago, like, I don't know, a year ago, something like that. Against the Queen of Pain, it's incredibly annoying, because you throw the homing missile, either she runs and blinks away and gets, hit by a pretty hefty damage missile, or she stands and tanks it, and then gets hit by a rocket barrage on top. It's this kind of catch-22 situation. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you jump away, you're going to take damage. You stand still, you're going to take just as much damage. Then you've got the flat cannon forced in, shoving the wave and controlling the Queen of Pain a little bit more. Maybe a rough lane. Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Question marks. Question marks are coming out. And the smiley faces. So yeah, lane up top. Spirit Breaker Dark. Yeah, that's going to be against what? The PL, Dazzle, Tusk. I still feel that this is going to be a win for complexity. The fact that you've got two heroes forcing the 3 from EWolves to actually stick around up on this top lane is already a win in itself. If you can find kills or limit farm, that's just additional bonuses for you. 1v1 Jaro Quap, like I already said, Jaro should be doing decently towards that lane. And then you have a 2v1 at bottom lane. Earthshaker is going to get pretty crushed by Invoker.
Oh, I got Z-Freak trapped up here.
He's got Iron Shells. Not leveled anything up just yet. He's got the charge now up and running. He's going to get himself out there. Oh, the last hit! Dazzle throws the little projectile out, and I mean, could have charged sooner.
Yeah, a little bit ahead there. But actually, well, getting that first kill going to help my point here a little bit here, but I actually think Masoku's going to be one who decides how this lane goes, because you don't want to be just that Dazzle that's going to be in the backline throwing out your shadow waves to like heal everybody up as they're punching the creeps. You need to be using them aggressively in the sense that you got to wear down the Darkseer and the Spirit Breaker. Like, you can't just be healing up your team, you got to be doing both at the same time, and you know, that takes some team coordination and stuff, and of course some experience on the Dazzle. And he's really the one who's going to be providing the pressure, and then it's just up to Mystico here to actually hit the ice shards and everything like he did last time.
Up at top, Swindles. Oh, hey, freak. Alright, we're going to see the charge forward. That Phantom Rush with the damage out, but Swindles. Shards block in, and he's got no surge. Get right click down. The snowball forward back onto the Spirit Breaker as well. There's still a charge available. That little counter. Run away.
Totally not respecting the Dazzle's damage output right there. I don't think Swindles was expecting to get nuked down so hard.
Yeah, I just really would have thought that this dual lane would be able to put a lot more pressure onto these supports over on the side. But this laning ward is working out perfectly for the Dire. They know exactly what's going on. Swindles is now left alone. He'll surge himself back and forth. Top rune spot, what have we got? Limp waiting for bottle? Oh, they're yeah. He gave his bottle to the Spirit Breaker. To get Spirit Breaker level 2? Looks like it.
Yeah. Teamwork, guys. Alright, well, here they go. This is why they want it.
With a charge as well. And Smash, he's going to blink. He's going to work out for the Spirit Breaker, though.
He needs the most
bash. A lot of damage with a bash and Sunstrike. Jesse gets it done, and now Z-Freak. The output's decent from the Tusk, but he doesn't have mana yet. The Ice Shards to block him or do anything further, and charges back up. Spirit Breaker. Perfectly fine to just wander himself away up at top, though. Swindles. Surge is available. He's fine. Down at bottom lane, though. Who's not fine? It's this bloody Earthshaker. Darky gets taken out, and that's a very early Meteor. Jesse going for a more Exalt-based build from the safe lane Invoker. Mid, the Snowball. Shard as well, but he misses out. And now this Tusk is getting absolutely shredded by the Rocket Barrage. Coming in is Z-Freak. Spirit Breaker batters him on the noggin. And Smash time to retreat.
Well, a lot of action across the map here. Yeah, I really like this Exort build actually with the Spirit Breaker. Always, it's so easy to combo the Sunstrike up with a single charge, and that's really going to help with EWO too. Like, if he messes up just once with like the Doppelganger, which he hasn't actually skilled yet, which is a little bit risky, considering the levels that are starting to come out here for Jesse, it can just turn into an easy very quickly.
Earthshaker is having a torrid time down here. Even with the deaths up at top of Spirit Breaker and Darkseer, they're getting farm. Darkseer is getting a decent amount of money. What's he got now? Soul Ring is pretty much done. He's still got a ton of regen left. He has nothing. He's got a mango and a Soul Ring recipe. I mean, he's having a rough old time. Now, can you still cliff people? Because I know they've got rid of a lot of the cliffs.
Oh, charge top.
Pretty much everywhere. Oh, top rune spot. Blink away from Quap. But this is the thing. It's down to like a third of her HP. Yeah. Down to 100 health.
Agree?
She doesn't have blink for 7 seconds. No charge. Oh, he's missing out on mana. He'll try and get the punches in. Smash. One bash here could seal the kill. Z-Freak's going to just run himself away and TP out. He's fine. Even a Scream's not going to finish him, so...
You can still get clipped here by Roshan, but that's it for now.
Yeah, I thought so. Because they got rid of like every single cliff face.
I mean, of course, other than like the ward spots, you can still get clipped on, I suppose, like up there and stuff, but... Oh, Swindles loses clarity here.
Kill him,
He's gonna go down.
Shards? Ah, that'll block him in. And Swindles, he's dead. On this top lane, that'll be another one. Well, he bites the dust. 0-2-0, but...
Oh!
Enough.
25 for now.
What? The Swindles haven't... Some? Oh. I was just praising the fact that he was, you know, keeping a pretty good pace on his farm and stuff like that, but he hasn't finished Soul Ring yet, and he's just buying TP after TP to get back up on this top lane.
Yeah, his levels are, I mean, they're kind of okay, considering they were dual laning for a little while. Still doing a little bit better there than Darky
Oh, Lim.
on that restrict. Oh, is he a
There's
Fisher?
another
He
shaker
does.
here. Darky, Fisher, Smash. Can't get this kill
Mana.
though with the charge coming in. Smash has no mana to blink, but the Sunstrike's off the mark. They should still be able to get the kill with the Iron Shell there. Because his telekinesis was so perfect. Z-Freak, Iron Shell runs out, so he's not going to chase under the tier 1.
So again, Surge's away here, but yeah, not even completing up the Soul Ring. So a lot of this game right now, resting on the back of Chessie, getting himself up the Midas, so he's gonna be down here for a while. Just you guys just call when you need me. Press Sunstrike, but that's it.
That should help.
Arcane Rune. Blink aggressively here from the Queen of Pain. Limp will burn
this is
through
big
the
for
illusion.
EWolves.
Heal is down, damage is good, but Surge away. Limp will get himself to safety, but look at this. They've stacked up a camp for Darkseer here. Going to be able to find it, or see it. Focused on killing off the homing missile. But yeah, overall, the Invoker is 41 and 24. Unimpeded free farm down there. PL has been hindered a little bit by the Darkseer Spirit Breaker, which obviously is their goal. They've stopped supports from rotating mid, they've stopped Phantom Lancer getting free farm. So the dual lane for Darkseer Spirit Breaker has, yeah, it's worked. It's worked out. And now middle lane. Pain. They've got the stuns. Do they have the damage? Just enough before she can get herself away. Link was pretty much ready to go. So the thing, that Queen of Pain matchup is just not favorable for her at all.
Oh, she's having a rough time lately, man. Like all these dual lanes with Bane these days and everything like that. It just, she's really fallen down. It's like Viper is really the only last lane dominator. It used to be Queen of Pain, win the lane easy peasy, but all these more popular heroes now, it can give you a little bit of a rough time. And I don't know, you gotta appreciate the fact these two teams are just not letting up at all. Definitely a good game for the spectator here. I'm sure it's a little bit more frustrating for people like the Queen of Pain and trying to get her levels up, trying to get some farm. She's fallen 800 behind the gyrocopter, and you know what? There's a little floating icon above her head again here. Oh wait, there's two of them. Oh. Awful, man.
There's gonna be a floating icon on the floor in a second with the Sunstrike coming through. Yep. Oh, it's the charge coming. Oh, the cooldown to get the 3. Charge doesn't even need to connect. It's just so beautiful from them, honestly. This strat, perfectly prepared and being executed really, really well by Complexity. Homing missile, charge, Sunstrike, just global presence. Chess doesn't need to leave the lane.
It reminds me, I know you're going to remember this, London Conspiracy.
Yep.
They're doing the Invoker, the
Shadow Demon.
Beastmaster, all those kind of things. Yeah, Shadow Demon,
Kunkka.
that was some good stuff, yeah.
Shadow Demon, Kunkka, Invoker, and then with like a Darkseer or something as well, just like back into Meteor.
Yeah, you guys check out those VODs. Well, that was MLG Austin? Is that what that was?
Ah, I
don't
can't remember.
They've
Oh
done
my
it
god,
numerous
Sunstrike again, Masoku, see you buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, but you are pretty boned there. Yeah, London Conspiracy were doing it from like March until July or something like that, I want to say. It was a good period where they were doing it. Wraparound bottom lane. Rubik, Hans.
Smash is getting missiled again.
Oh no, she's not. Smash.
I think they're going to leave.
Half HP? Half HP? Look at that, it's honestly insane. Shit's ridiculous. Charge up at the
Actually,
top.
so lucky.
Ewo. Get out here. Zefric goes
He needs
straight
to
on in.
dodge
There's
this.
the doppelganger. Good play. Ewo gets himself out. Now bottom lane. Oh, Hanskin. A little bit there. Smash misses out on the scream and the TP out. There's nothing for the Earthshaker to throw. Smash doesn't want to waste his Sonic Wave on a stupid little Rubik. He'll hold on to it for a little bit later.
I think that would have been a kill for sure. But it's hard to tell, right? He didn't have vision, so...
Jesse. Time to get your Ghost Walk ready. Oh, you just hide yourself away. Sunstrike is going up the top lane. Ewo, he's getting chased down, and that'll be a kill on the Phantom Lancer. Doppelganger gets him a little bit further away, but the Surge on Z-Freak. Secure it for them. Jesse.
Look at this ward committed bottom. They want this so badly, and they need it too.
Ghost Walk. Ghost Walk. Deafening Blast. He turns to fight. He's got the damage. He's going to try and bounce through with the Sonic Wave there. They'll catch him. But the cooldown's good from Limp. Goes back into the Tusk Fisher across the grave from Masoku. And Z-Freak, he wants to smash around this Queen of Pain and he'll get it. The damage output was there. Maybe Chessie didn't have to give his life, but in least, long least, they get a couple of kills to his name.
I got him at least, so it doesn't end up being in their favor despite it being a 2-for-1.
Top tower is under attack.
Windows having a much better time now. Caught right back up, only 200 behind the PL at this rate. And so he'll Iron Shell up the camp, working towards probably the mechanism, one will assume. That'll be great for their team, man. Like, they're already got this nice global presence, and now you can turn that into a pick-off and head up to the tower with your mechanism in tow.
So, what does the gyrocopter actually build into from the
Just
same as always?
SMY, honestly. I think you just go the same items. Like, you know, you're not going to be just fighting items, right? Like, you don't have black cannons, so there's no farm time, man. Keep it rolling.
Because we saw during WCA TNCT he played gyro mid once or twice, I want to say. Usually they play it with like a drow strat, like gyro mid or clinks mid with a drow ranger on the safe lane, and he goes wraith band. He goes like 2 or 3 wraith bands on his clinks or his gyrocopter and just spams those small incremental kind of easy to build but very efficient items early on. Limp here has gone for this steady build though. Treads Aqua, he's under no pressure. 206 is actually his score right now. Where's Chessie? Chessie's gone back to farm jungle. Midas into Blink before even getting brown boots, so this gives Hanskin a good old time down the bottom lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, he is really committed to just being this global dude. He's like an AA with the like the Midas in the jungle right now. That's Chessie Dota. Alright, he's got boots now. Gave in.
11.5 minutes though, Midas Blink. This is the dream! This is the absolute dream for Invoker, and he's actually gone for that kind of
middle tower
almost old school build now. You know, we've seen a hell of a lot of the Alacrity build, the Wex build has been very popular recently. And we've also seen a lot of the Max Exort build, where you just go for like EWolves into Sunstrike Meteor. But going for the double Forge Spirit is something that hasn't really been prevalent for the past 6-7 months or so. Nice to see it come back a little bit here. And with a Blink into double Forge Cold Snap, killing off heroes like the Queen of Pain is so bloody easy, honestly. Blink in, Cold Snap and you kill Sunstrike. Oh, he bought! Are you freaking kidding me? Get the grave off from Masoku. Feel the heat of this Chessie Invoker. The bash back from Zefric did catch him, but Ewo holding the line, making sure there's nothing left to throw here. And EWolves, oh god, oh god.
Kill, but never looked pretty. Lining up perfectly with the Nether Strike. Great communication coming in, and they're abandoning this tower. They're like, all right, we got definitely the right call. Like, even though call down was used, you're not going to win that. So just head bottom. Maybe get Hanskin out of the smoke here. Fisher, yeah, Hanskin is dead.
It's a kill, but it's a Rubik, honestly. Steals Fisher, throws it back in their faces, just wasting their time as much as he can. Well, 10-5 complexity. Good old lead here. 6k Invoker. 6k net worth on the Invoker, and he actually TP's down.
He's like 7k.
He's 7k, yeah. I'm sure he's more, actually.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, until you're 8k, you're not 8k, you know what I mean? Like, you could be 7.9k, but you're still 7k.
I'm sure he's close to 8k. I'm sure he's close to 8k, though, is what I'm saying. Because I know Limp just reached 7k, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not sure. Well, regardless, Tusk, see ya, buddy. Queen of Pain takes a decent amount of damage there as well, but this PL, he's the one that's in trouble. Charge through that doppelganger and swindles. He knows which one's the correct one. Telekinesis back onto Masoku, but Ewo, the grave, he's running out of range, just gets it the dazzle somehow with his long old arms and staff. Ewo's still dead, and over on the side, Masoku TP's away, but EWolves are just losing hero after hero, and this is complexity roaring away with this game.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Zefric, guys, he is the position 4, but he just soloed the Queen of Pain. About a charge, so that's a little bit kind of grandiose, and this is why you see this Iron Shell Spirit Picker so much, because it's a disgusting amount of damage. Like, just out of charge into Nether Strike, all that lockdown combined with Iron Shell. Gross, man. She's sitting on treads. Treads. Got nothing.
I can't. Brat Doat. Mr. Statsman. My love, my one and only, my son. Son of Nahaz. I need something from you. In a second though, because the fight's breaking out in bottom lane. Tusk snowballs back, Ashley's really pounded here by Seafreak, who's just tanking through everything. He's got the mech out from Dark to the vacuum wall and cooled down. It's gonna be a little bit of a whiff, but
Dire's bottom tower.
I want to know the win rate. Oh, the Sunstrike just catches. I guess the homing missile helped out a little bit there, but over on the side, back to the Phantom Lance running himself away. Definitely blast through the illusions. The stolen shards from Hanskin though. Ewo telekinesis up, graved. Midnight hour. The Sonic Wave, it does pass through them all, but it's just a losing battle here from EWolves. One by one, again, they do fall. What's the win rate of a Queen of Pain without a primary item, who is 1-7-0 at 15 minutes in?
Alright, well, he's already got one ready for us here. So my son to Blink only been done 37 times in pro play. It's the fastest of the combo. I think second fastest. Fastest was 10 minutes, 14 seconds. So certainly having himself a good old time here. And man, that last fight, that was kind of a disaster, eh? Mechanism, like you're still level 8 on the Queen of Pain. So Mechanism is actually like completely canceling out this ultimate right now.
Honestly, since game 1, we have run out of superlatives to really define how badly some of these fights are going for Evil.
Dire's middle tower
Just-
is under attack.
Obliteration. There, I got a new one.
Can you get a
You're
thesaurus?
welcome.
Can you just go like get a thesaurus? I guess we've got the internet now, but I don't know. Find 20 synonyms for annihilated, because this is where Evils are going at this point. They're just picking fight, and like mid lane, they're gonna get charged. Telekinesis, and honestly, with a Sunstrike Deafening Blast combination, Chessie knows exactly what he's capable of.
Dire's middle tower is under
Jesse's
attack.
styling at this point, man. Deafening Blast and the Sunstrike. I don't even think that was necessary, but he'll take it anyway. And now Smash in trouble. Blink already on cooldown. This won't matter in the slightest.
Oh, Limp is around 8k, Chessie's around 8k, so I was wrong. They're both around 8k. I'm pretty sure both of them reached 8k at one point. So, they're both very, very good players, honestly. Let's be clear here. Miracle level players. Chessie's showing off here with his Invoker as well. And he has gone, you know, back into that max exort build, keeping 1 in Deafening Blast. So now he's got the Yule Scepter. On an Invoker at this level, it's both aggressive and defensive. You can run into a fight, get your combo
Radiant's
off with the
bottom
Forge
tower
Spirit's
is
Cold
under
Snap
attack.
Sunstrike, and then you can Yule's Blink
Dire's
away.
top tower
Or you
is
can
under
blink
attack.
forward Yule's and have the Sunstrike Meteor Deafening Blast combination and just absolutely annihilate someone.
Hey, you're an Invoker player. What's like the full damage you can do? Oh, hold on.
Lots.
Only 3 quaps. 7 deaths, 15 minutes. Rainbow SP. I'm scared. Someone screenshot that. Send that to Ryu, please. Tweet that out.
Hey,
please.
his name is next to Vigos. Like, you can't blame. His name is next to Vigos. Here we go. Dead Earthshaker. See ya, buddy. Oh, almost dead. The Echo Slam somehow from Hanskin. Stolen out. Sonic Wave is good, but the vacuum back at the wall will catch them both in the cooldown. This will secure it. 1 kill goes the way of Smash, which is the Invoker. Big old takeout. EWolves are just losing hero after hero again as these illusions are chasing down Ewo. Lantern charged again. Spirit Breaker, he's got his number. No doppelganger left, and with the bashes and Urn, take out the PL. 4 for 1. Chessie loses his life, but oh man. I hate to call it early, but this is looking like a 20-minute GG.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, this is without a bounty hunter this time. You're up to 17,000 net worth advantage on the side of complexity. And they still haven't even taken Roche on. Like, no Roche required whatsoever. If they just want to go down, grab an Aegis. Of course, Chessie did die, which is a little sad. How much did he give anyway? Oh, 827 gold. Alright, not bad to the PL. But not exactly a comeback hero. At least not with a lot more gold than right now.
It's honestly scary. EWolves, they've got a lot of really great players on their team, you know, Smash. He is an amazing player. The way Complexity are playing, they're basically forcing EWolves to rename to like Pleb Wolves. This is how bad it's looking for. You know, 22
Puppy
to
dogs,
6.
perhaps?
Puppies! pleb puppies. That's what Complexity are doing to EWolves right now, forcing them to change names because they are completely styling on them. Chessie Invoker is on the forefront of it. Swindles, what have you got now? Mech Blink, 1200 gold. Hanskin with a Blink Dagger as well. And soon, I hope he's going to have an Ether Lens. Look towards mid, what have we got? Tornado into death, Smash, good night. My sweet prince, and Tusky tried to save your buddy, but all over for you as well.
Bundles is pinging around up here. Is he freaking trouble?
Yep. See though? 800 HP, Shadow Blade as well. It's the Dazzle PL who are running from the single Spirit Breaker, and he turns vicious, really good from Darky. And the catch from Soku, though Chessie just needs 1 spell. The Yule Scepter, perfect timing. Masoku accepts his fate.
Dire's middle tower is
Isn't
under
even
attack.
grave.
That strikes him in the fountain.
Dire's
The
middle
disrespect
tower is
being
under attack.
What, the homing missile under Sunstrike again?
in the fountain.
It's game over. 19. It's a 20-minute GG, honestly. 20 minutes and the game is over. EWolves.
Dire's middle tower.
Again, there's no words anymore. There's no words. Complexity are just that good right now. I mean, Cart messaged me as we were starting the game saying they've won all of their games in 6.86. I had to correct him and say that no, that's not true. But they have won all of their ticket games in 6.86. There have been a couple of series, like we know, obviously, against EWolves themselves. They did lose 2-0 previously in MDL. Cart, I love you, but
Classic untamed.
bed, your room.